Speaker Femi moves against Tinubu's presidential ambition. Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning in to listen. The Genius Media Nigeria reports that the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, has moved against the presidential ambition of old men ahead of 2023. This was contained in his response to questions concerning the electoral bills passed recently that included direct primaries for all political parties. He explained that the reason behind the passage of the bill is to allow young people to have a chance in becoming the next president of Nigeria since the Not Too Young bill was passed. Meanwhile, it is no more news that the national leader of APC, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is being projected to be a consensus candidate of the All Progressive Congress, APC, in 2023, while Abubakar Atiku is nursing an ambition in the People Democratic Party, PDP, too. Both of them are of age already, and the ambition have been met with great resistance. His statement reads, "We want everybody to participate in government. Democracy is defined as the government of the people, by the people, and for the people." The word people is used 3 times in that definition, and it does not start from general election. It starts from primaries. So why don't we leave the process as it has always been? Why direct primaries? Because it has been like that for a long time, and it is not helping our democracy. It is not deepening our democracy. We passed the Not Too Young to Run bill, which the president was very, very happy to be a part of, because he wants to encourage the young people. But it is just a bill on paper. You pass the Not Too Young to Run bill, and at the same time, you close the space against the young ones you pass the bill for to run. You continue with your indirect primaries. How do you want the young ones to get involved? Now they have a chance with the direct primary. We have opened up the space. They can get in and mobilize themselves, and if they are popular enough, they win the election. They are not dependent on any godfather. Am I fighting because indirect primary will not favor me? Let me tell you something very clearly, and I have said it over and over again. The indirect primary is easier for me as far as my constituency is concerned. The indirect primary is easier for me, but because I do not want to be selfish, because I want to look at the bigger picture, I will always support direct primary. My question and answer session with journalists shortly after my meeting with President Muhammadu Buhari at the presidential villa this afternoon. Okay, and now I've heard it from Femi Gbajabiamila. Well, it is totally not right that every time this particular incident happens, a bill is signed into law, and that particular law it is just a law on pen and paper, nothing else, on ink and paper, nothing else. Then I keep asking myself, or the people of the citizens of Nigeria keeps asking themselves, then if it is going to be a law just on ink and paper, then why go ahead and sign the bill into law? Sincerely, I do not even know the notion where Africans, and Nigeria in particular, get the notion that it is only old men that need to be, leaders in this country. I mean, when we were younger, they will always tell us that children are the leaders of tomorrow. Parents, listen to you. There's this song they sing, parents, listen to your children. You are the leaders of tomorrow. But still yet, all my life, like all our lives, we have not ever seen, never ever, never, all in capital letters, seen where a young person is actually allowed to run for a senatorial position, for a governorship position, and for a presidential position. Like, the way they shove you aside, they just shove you, just like that. And the thing is, it is not the fact that the young are not even allowed to run alone. The fact that people who are so frail, they are not supposed to be doing any other thing than take care of themselves. do a little, action, but it should not look. Leading a nation or leading a people that is over 1 million people, it is no joke. Except you want to tell me you want to go into that office, stretch your legs, and why they massage you. I keep saying that leadership is what we call servantship, if there's anything called servantship. You have to come in and serve the people. And if you do not have the strength to do that, that means you are already going to fail. I don't know why it is so difficult. The thing is, I don't know why they always bring politics into everything. These are people's lives. Sincerely, I keep asking myself, who or where is it written in Africa, especially in Nigeria, that you need to be 70 and above before coming for presidency? I mean, at 70, you're meant to be resting, right? Of course. You are meant to be cooling your heads off. For someone who has even tasted, you have tasted president, you have tasted governorship level, you have been in senator, House of Assembly, you have been a senator. What are you doing? What are you doing? If you are not able to fulfill that your ambition of being a president where you were young, please kindly leave the stage for others. The youth are not in politics. The youth are not in leadership. How do you want them to come in if you keep clutching, you keep holding so dear, you don't want to let it go? And sincerely, the old people in Nigeria who are leaders, they feel they're entitled. There's this sense of entitlement. Look, that you came out and you are the father of democracy or whatever, you invested so much, does not mean Nigeria should be given to you as a compensation. People with this mentality, it has to stop. Sincerely, it has to. You have invested so much in democracy. And so, do you know how many other people have invested in various areas? Does it now mean what you should do as a person is to, okay, I give my support to whoever wants to come out and run. And of course, they should not make it seem like it is party that, pick these people. Sincerely, that is what they're making it seem. The citizens of Nigeria, unfortunately, I'm going to use unfortunately because these people think that as gullible as youth of Nigeria were before, of course, there were times youth were gullible, when what mattered to them was the pocket infrastructure and, your stomach infrastructure. But now, youth, they're no longer wanting to eat the crumbs from the table. They want to also be the ones dining. They want to be the kings. And of course, there's nothing wrong with that. How do you want someone to grow if you do not give the person the opportunity to grow? You cannot be saying, you cannot be professing with your lips and your actions are different. So sincerely, if it's going to be signed into law that, not too young to run and all of that, why not give them the backing? And the person of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he is very fragile. Like, he's frail. Somebody that went for a knee surgery, saying it's just a knee surgery. If it is somebody in his 20s, 30s, or 40s, you can say, okay, it's just a knee surgery, he can, get better. But this one, anything that has to do with your bones and your old, there is nothing you can do about it. I just hope that those that are drumming the support for him, they channel the energy to the competent person available. Let's even know, okay, fine. Fine. They don't want to allow the young people. I don't even know why the young ones will not be allowed. A competent person that will come and change status quo. Sincerely, we need to unlearn, learn and relearn in this part of the world. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.